Hello, second grade friends. Today is lesson 43 for Saxon Phonics. We are going to start by playing a game of bingo. So make sure that you have your spelling and high frequency word practice page. I am going to give you some directions, and for every direction I give you, cover by making an X or coloring in the box on your paper. And when you have covered either 4 boxes across, up and down, or corner to corner, then yell out bingo. All right. The first one is cover the final spelling in the word black. Cover the final spelling in the word black. Cover the final spelling in the word rumble. Rumble. Cover the sight word who. Cover the final spelling in the word bluff. Cover the sight word come. Cover the final spelling in the word shook. Cover the initial spelling in the word clap. Cover the final spelling in the word smell. Did you say bingo? I have a bingo. You should have a bingo up and down in the third column. Good job if you got a bingo. Now turn your practice sheet over. We are going to practice spelling some words. On number 1, spell the word click. Click. Click is spelled C-L-I-C-K. Before the k sound is a vowel, so we need final CK. Number 2, spell the word mark. Mark. Mark is spelled M-A-R-K. Before the k sound, there is a consonant, so we only need K. And number 3, spell the word will. Will. Will is spelled W-I-L-L. Now let's practice spelling some sight words. Number 4, spell the word does. Does is spelled D-O-E-S. Number 5, spell the sight word goes. Goes is spelled G-O-E-S. And number 6, spell the word ben. Ben is spelled B-E-E-N. Now you can set your practice sheet aside for now. Echo these words and listen to the sound in the final position. Maple, sample, dimple. What sound do you hear in the final position of maple, sample, dimple? Do you hear the pull sound? Let's look at these words and see if you can tell what is making the pull sound. Maple, sample, dimple. P-L-E is making the pull sound. Now echo these words and listen to the sound in the final position. Riddle, handle, fiddle. What sound do you hear in the final position of riddle, handle, fiddle? Dole. Look at these words and see if you can tell what is making the dole sound. Riddle, handle, fiddle. DLE. Very good. DLE says dole. PLE and DLE are final stable syllables. How do we code final stable syllables? With brackets, then cross out the letter E and accent the syllable before the bracket. So let's look at coding each of these words. So we have final stable syllable, PLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. Now, there is not a consonant between the vowel and the final stable syllable. So the A is long. We put a macron above the A. Maple. Maple. Okay. Sample has final stable syllable, PLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is a consonant in this syllable after the vowel. So the vowel is short. It needs a brevy. Sample. Dimple, final stable syllable, PLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is a consonant after the vowel, so it will have a brevy. It is a short I sound in dimple. Dimple. Okay. Riddle has final stable syllable, DLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. After the I, there is a consonant in that syllable, so we need a brevy above the I. Riddle. Handle has final stable syllable, DLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. We need a brevy above the A because there is a consonant that follows. And fiddle has final stable syllable, DLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. We need a brevy above the I since there is a consonant sound. Now let's look at one more word with the dole sound. Look at this word. We have final stable syllable, DLE, bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. Now, what do you notice about the vowel? It's part of a digraph. Digraph OO can be underlined here, okay? This word is noodle, noodle. Now, give me a moment to write a few more words on my board and we can see if we can find the final stable syllable in all of the words. All right, I have my words on my board. So we're going to look at these words and see if we can find the final stable syllables. So we are going to code the final stable syllables and then we'll finish coding the rest of the words too. All right, so what is the final stable syllable in this first word? GLE. What does GLE say? Goal. Goal. Very good. There is a consonant after the vowel, so the U needs a brevy. Can you read this word? Juggle. So final stable syllable, GLE says goal. All right. The next word, final stable syllable, TLE. Brevy above the I. Can you read this word? Little. TLE says toll. Okay. Next word has final stable syllable FLE. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is not a consonant after the vowel in this syllable. So we need a macron above the I. Can you read this word? F-L-E says full. This word is rifle. This word has final stable syllable S-L-E. That will say soul. Revy above the A, this word is hassle. Moving down here, what is the final stable syllable? K-L-E, bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is a consonant after the vowel, so we will put a brevy. Can you read this word? Sprinkle. Very good. What is the final stable syllable in this word? C-L-E. C-L-E says coal. A brevy goes before the U. Uncle. Uncle. We also can add a K back to that C. And the last word, final stable syllable, Z-L-E says zole. Brevy above the U, can you read this word? Puzzle. Puzzle. So now let's go back to our spelling and high frequency word page. On number 7, write the letters that make final stable syllable dole. Dole. D-L-E says dole. Number 8, write the letters that make the sound full. Full. That is final stable syllable F-L-E. Number 9, write the letters that say goal. Goal. Final stable syllable G-L-E. And number 10, write the letters that say pull. Pull. P-L-E. Now let's practice spelling some words with final stable syllables. On number 11, let's spell the word staple. Staple. Staple is spelled S-T-A-P-L-E. Staple. Number 12, spell the word middle. Middle. M-I-D-D-L-E. Middle. And number 13, spell the word little. Little. L-I-T-T-L-E. Little. Practice reading and spelling your high frequency words at the bottom of this page. But now let's get our worksheet. We are going to practice coding some words together with final stable syllables. For number 1, the final stable syllable is D-L-E. Put your bracket, cross out the final E, and accent mark. There is digraph E-E in this word. Underline the digraph. The first E makes the sound. Cross out the second E. Can you read number 1? Needle. Needle, which matches with a picture. Number 2 has final stable syllable T-L-E. Bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is not a consonant after the vowel in that syllable, so we'll put a macron. This is going to be a long vowel sound. Number 2 says title, title. Number 3 does not have final stable syllable. Number 3 has a digraph. Digraph EE. Underline it. The first E is long, the second E is silent. Read number 3. Keep, keep. Number 4. U, consonant E. Make crown above the U, cross out the final E. Number 4 says tube, tube. Number 5 has 2 digraphs. Number 5 has digraph OO and digraph TH. Listen to the TH sound. Smooth, smooth. The Do you hear that sound? We're going to cross out the TH. In number 6, final stable syllable, PLE, bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is a consonant after the vowel, so the vowel can have a brevy. Number 6 says apple, which matches with our picture. Apple. Let's read the sentences together at the bottom and answer the questions. Mom makes good apple cake with green apples. Apple cake is best if it is made with fresh apples. The cake smells good as it cooks. The hot cake will crumble on the plate. Number 7, when is apple cake the best? When is it the best? The sentence says apple cake is best if it is made with fresh apples. With fresh apples. When it is made with fresh apples. What apples are in the cake? What kind of apples do we put in the cake? Red, green, or black? Green apples. Those are my favorite. And will the cake crumble? Yes or no? Yes, it will. It will crumble. Turn your worksheet to the back side and I will tell you how many codes you need at the top of the page. For number 1, you are going to make 4 markings. Number 2 also has 4 markings. Number 3 has 4 markings. Number 4 has 1. Number 5 has 2. And number 6 has 4. So your numbers are 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 4. Good job today.